Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. One of the cool things about the Ford Bronco being an off-road adventure vehicle is that it has some really well thought out design elements and features throughout and lends itself to modifying and customizing it to your own taste. In today's episode we're going to talk about the Bronco Dash accessory mount. While not an entirely original idea, Ford engineers were thoughtful enough to provide us with a 1/4-20 threaded anchor point on the center of the dash for mounting compatible accessories. If you opted for the luxury option pack of your Bronco build, then you also got a USB powered outlet up top as well. The 1/4-20 thread is a pretty standard fixture from everything from GoPros, friction ball setups for handheld devices, and pretty much the industry standard when it comes to photography equipment. When word got out about this accessory mount on the Bronco, it didn't take long for the aftermarket to jump on it and get some pretty cool products developed. Arca-Type Racing was one of these companies. Their solution, called the BYOD, or Bring Your Own Device Rail, stretches almost the full width of the dash, is made of billet aluminum, and is available with a popular Picatinny accessory mount. However, at $275 US plus shipping, which works out to about $390,000 Canadian, I think I'd rather spend my hard-earned money elsewhere. Being someone who needs a mount for capturing footage on their YouTube channel, my first attempt at a phone holder was pretty simple. A 1/4-20 male-to-male adapter and this phone holder from a local camera shop. It was basically just a stopgap measure until I could figure out a more permanent solution, because this didn't really perform like I expected. Another solution that quickly came out of the enthusiastic online Bronco community was a 3D printed base fixture for building your own rail off of, a kind of do-it-yourself BYODR or a DIY BYODR. The 3D printer file is available for free to the Bronco 6G forum community on request. So if you have your own printer, you can make one yourself. If you're anything like me and you don't know the first thing about 3D printing, not to worry. The tripod stand base can be purchased at Broken Innovation or stickerfab.com for a fairly reasonable price. Because I'm a struggling YouTube content provider, I needed an accessory setup that would allow me to mount my cell phone, my Insta360 cameras, as well as my Rode shotgun mic to my truck. This setup also allows me to do talking head footage like you're watching now. As I use my Galaxy S22 Ultra for some of my primary shooting, and it provides excellent image quality and configurable pro settings, I also needed a solid, stable platform that wouldn't allow vibration or shaking to interfere with the action shots while motoring down trails and dirt roads. So while searching on Google and browsing on Amazon, I came across what seemed like the perfect solution for me, an item in the photography world called a mounting base plate or a cheese plate. A 12 inches long and designed specifically for universal 1/4-20 threaded mount photography gear, it incorporates a multitude of mounting holes and slots to accommodate just about anything you can imagine. Another one of the key pieces to my setup is what is known as an Arca-Swiss quick release mount. Again, designed for the picture industry, it's an affordable 2-piece dovetailed mounting accessory which allows you to easily and quickly move your equipment to different mounts such as tripods or even selfie sticks. And of course it uses a 1/4-20 threaded hardware for mounting. Because I'm a one-man production outfit, having the ability to quickly and easily change camera setups or move to different camera locations is important. What started out as my primary in-car camera mount is now used primarily for recording talking head shots or tracking and monitoring fuel economy through my cell phone. As this holder wasn't really rigid enough to provide steady shots while in motion, I upgraded to this Ulanzi threaded clamp mount with integrated Arca-Swiss base and integrated cold shoe. Even when using the telephoto lens on the S22 while driving, the shots off this setup come out smooth and steady so long as the phone is wrenched down. Besides that, I also use a stick-on base mount for my go-to action cam. This camera gives me another option for moving shots that provides a wider, more stabilized image. On several occasions I've had my 1/4-20 bolt work itself loose without me realizing it. Not all the way backed out, mind you, but enough to have the vibration creep its way into the footage, making it all but unusable. Of course, you don't realize this while you're recording, only long after the fact when you're editing it all together. This loosening is most likely due to the coarse 20 threads per inch standard of the fastener. I've gotten into the habit of quickly checking the bolt before doing any camera work now, just to be on the safe side. This setup has served me well for over a year now, with hours and hours of footage. But I think in the near future I might add a friction ball mount and arm like the Ram or the 67's design with a tablet holder, just to have a secondary display for navigating or pulling up satellite imagery. With just a tripod base and a cheese plate, you can basically have the room and the means to attach whatever accessory you feel fit to your Bronco. If you already have an accessory rail solution or are building something different, I'd love to see your setup. Drop an Instagram link in the comments below or tag me on Instagram at The Lonely Overlander with a pic of your setup and share what you got. The Bronco was built for play and customization, and sharing ideas and custom work with the community is a fun bonus of ownership. If you like this video and you're not already a subscriber, I'd love to have you along. Liking and subscribing to a channel helps the YouTube search algorithm help users find and enjoy similar content like you see here. You can also be notified of future channel releases by flipping on the notifications. A couple of productions I currently have in the works that you may be interested in are a Bronco hypermiling fuel saving video and a 1-year ownership review covering all the aspects of day-to-day living with the Bronco, including maintenance, repairs, in-depth likes and dislikes, and what you can expect if you're still waiting to have your Bronco built. What I can tell you is if your Bronco is yet to be delivered, it's totally worth the wait. And until next time, thanks for watching. Take care.